Evening all, Martin here, Only Vans Guru. Sunday, and what a week it's been. It's just like, and I feel so happy for everyone who's been on holiday because it's the first week of the Easter holidays and the weather has been unbelievable, unseasonably fab. I've made the most of it. I really have appreciated it. And right now I'm down by the River Severn, gonna have a dip in the morning. I did want to try the source of the Severn today, but my word, that was really busy. I mean, it was heaving with people. But this is my Sunday newsletter, and this one, it's about how we pause, how we breathe, okay, as we sort of reflect and reconnect with the world around us. And I've been doing a lot of that. If you've watched my daily updates, because I've been going daily all this week whilst I'm away in Wales, broke my glasses as well. Yeah, I've been really appreciating my moment. And then today, I did a first. I popped my YouTube cherry and I've been talking on another channel, which is Nomad season. So the host of that channel came down, we met up by the lake. Not sure when it will come out, but I'll let you all know. And that's, that's a bit of a milestone for me. I'm sort of like, gonna have to say it, I'm a YouTuber. Really chuffed. Ben, just an amazing guy. Wonderful setup, sort of a micro camper setup. But there'll be a link now, and I'll link his page on mine. He's done some amazing interviews. Well, I think the guy's name was Mike, this old guy who's been living in his van for absolutely years. If you want to see what you can do, that's one to watch. I thought I was eccentric. Right, let's go through this. So, right, life moves fast. Between deadlines, errands, and endless notifications, it's easy to overlook the delicate intricacies that make each day special. The way sunlight filters through the leaves, and wow, have we had that. What with spring coming in, the greens are just, they're exploding and they're vibrant. It is the best time of the year. It's amazing, right? And they're casting the golden patterns onto the ground. Last night's sunset just lowering itself down over the mountains. Mind blown at just how gorgeous nature is, which we stop to admire most of the time because we're doing that 9 to 5. And then maybe the soft hum of a neighbour's laughter carrying through an open window. I've heard lots of that. And drifting in from the campsite over the other end of the lake last night. It was just so much happiness going on. The warmth of your morning coffee cup cradled in your hands. These are the small miracles, quiet, unassuming, yet brimming with life's magic. In our daily meditation practices and our mindfulness, we cultivate the art of noticing. When we sit for those precious moments, we're not just calming the mind, we're training ourselves to become witnesses to the world's subtle wonders. This weekend, let's carry on that awareness beyond the cushion of a chair. Let's challenge ourselves to find one small miracle each day. I've had loads, but earlier on, there was a stork crane in the river, and it was there for 5 minutes. Try and remember to insert photo. Just huge, right? Let's challenge ourselves to find one small miracle each day. A dewdrop on a blade of grass, the rhythm of your breath as you walk, or simply the fleeting smile of a stranger. These moments aren't just beautiful, they're reminders that life, in all of its complexity, is endlessly generous with its gifts. I recently took a walk in my neighbourhood and noticed a tiny flower pushing through the crack of a sidewalk. In fact, I photographed it, much to the amusement of other people walking by. It was so easy to miss, yet there it was, thriving against the odds. It struck me as a metaphor for mindfulness. Resilience lies in paying attention to what's right in front of us, no matter how small. In my meditations this week, I'll focus on anchoring myself and in the present, letting each breath guide myself to the beauty that's already there. It's gorgeous. And why does it matter? Because noticing these small miracles rewires how we experience life. Studies suggest that practicing gratitude and mindfulness can boost your mood, right? Reduce stress and improve your sleep. Not last night, woken at 4 o'clock by one of the battery alarms going off, and I'd inadvertently put my fridge on full power. So I was up for quite a while, but it doesn't bug me anymore. I used to get annoyed with my insomnia, and now you just go, oh, I'm awake, I'll read, I'll listen to a podcast. But beyond the science, there's a deeper truth. When we pay attention, we feel connected to ourselves, to others, and more importantly, to the world around us. So my 10-minute meditation sessions are a gateway to that connection, a space to pause and say, I see you, to the life unfolding around us. And as an aside, when I do my 10-minute meditations, either when I record them or I practice them, my tinnitus goes away. I don't understand it. So, as we move through this weekend, I invite you to look a little closer. Let the ordinary become extraordinary. Join me for my daily meditations on the Calming Anxiety channel, right? It's free. It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. It's on all of them. I'm going to sponsor myself. This show is sponsored by Calming Anxiety, the UK's #1 show for mindfulness and ranked #2 in the world for relieving anxiety, according to FeedSpot, who accumulate all that data. I love this spot. I can't wait to get in it tomorrow. All right. So, as you move through this weekend, rereading what I've already done. So join me. Let's uncover these miracles together. Now, three ways of being more mindful. Maybe I'll edit this, maybe I won't, but this is me. Start with a morning pause. Before diving into your day, take 1 minute to notice something beautiful. Your reflection. See what I did there? A sunrise, the texture of your breakfast, the peace and harmony of your pillow that you don't want to leave, or just a quiet area for you to have your space and let it anchor you in gratitude. Practice the one breath reset. Throughout the day, pause for a single intentional breath. As you inhale, notice one detail in your surroundings, a sound, a colour, a sensation. This micro practice builds awareness. And trust me, I never used to be like this, but becoming mindful just enhances living. You live, you don't exist, you don't just go 9 to 5. And 3, if you want, keep a miracle journal. Now, I do this in video clips for myself in my own folder, but at the day's end, jot down one small miracle that you noticed. It could be a kind gesture or a moment in nature. Over time, this habit trains your mind to seek the beauty everywhere. It is that simple. If you're suffering from anger, depression, right? If you're struggling with solitude or overwhelmed by having to be peoply, take time out, right? If you're wanting to get into this van life existence but worried that you'll be on your own, or worried about all of it, because it is a giant leap to go from the security of bricks and mortar around you to all the things your mind's going to worry about. Just do it, or watch other channels. But on mine, you'll just get positivity. I talk about when things go wrong in a positive frame of mind, because things would go wrong even if you're in bricks and mortar. It did for me. But here, you're in charge. I would never have seen this. I'm starting to see the entirety of the UK in this beautiful way. Anyway, I'm in a place in Wales which I cannot pronounce. I will try and put it on the screen. Have a great week. Please, if you're new to this, do subscribe, give it a thumbs up. For those that have been watching it a while, just 10 seconds, give it a thumbs up or a comment on where I should go next. But I feel I'm going to head a bit further south into Wales and find some other places, other rivers I haven't swam in, and do a bit more mindfulness and meditation. And the other thing I thought about that I should have brought this time, but I didn't expect it because the weather was bliss. I've got an inflatable kayak. I really need to bring that next time. Right, have a lovely week. Remain positive. Share happiness and kindness and all that. And I will see you next Thursday.